What I'm going to do now, I'm going to test it in 4K. No, I won't. Yes, I'll test it in. No, I'll test it in 1080p first. Although I'm streaming in, playing the game in 720. What I've done, I've dropped the resolution to 720. I've dropped the hertz down to 60 frames per second. And sorry, 30 frames, not 60. Because the eye tracking is very intensive. I'm not sat comfortable. I could walk around this for hours just doing this. Is it still smooth, little miss?
It's very smooth.
I'll be going faster in a bit, and I'll be changing to third person. But watch out. You'll notice I won't be knocking into any objects. I can actually walk around them now with just the foot pedals and my eyes. Not even touching the keyboard, not even touching the joystick. Just leaning and walking around. See, I want to walk around that man, so I just lean to the left. Watch. It's like parallel walking, you see. But look, if I now watch it, when I go to walk around that, what they call it, I won't lean, and I'm going to try and turn around. You'll see I walk into it, the stairs. You see? Now, because I'm walking, my feet automatically acts automatically. And you know, in real life, when you're walking things, you walk around it where you lean. Now look, I'm now actually leaning around. So it's like I'm actually walking, but I'm walking slightly to the left. That is because I put a bit of lean on there, so I can't walk into the objects. The eyes are just like my mouse. You know what I mean? And I'm not touching the keyboard or nothing like that at all. And the reason why I've chosen the habitat today, because as you can see, there's a lot of furniture. I mean, a lot of obstacles. But the reason I want to do it this way is because I want to see if I can make my feet adjust the walking pace at the same time when I get into difficult situations. Like, I'm going to go around this pool table now, okay? There's a little coffee table around there. So to be able to walk around that, I've got to walk. So you can't just run around the table, I'll be walking on the table. So I'm just coming off the pedals there a tiny bit and walking through it. Not in what they call it. And I find out when I'm doing this way, there's no wear and tear on your keyboards and anything like that. And you don't suffer from arm ache or finger ache. Now I'm going to walk a little bit faster. But I find out because I'm using tobii, because there's so much movement, the pixels in high resolution are not as smooth. And I think that's because the cable that I'm using, I have to use something like a Cat5 cable because of the TV, because it's so high resolution. And I've got everything in there running in the background. As you see, as I get my confidence, I can go a little bit faster. So because of this apparatus there now, I've got my hands now free to do other things if I wanted to in the game. Now what I'm thinking of getting next is leap motion. That's finger tracking, because in Star Citizens, right, they've got in the ships, they've got touch panels. Everybody's getting these finger glass or tablets, extra money which is not needed. But with the leap motion, you can make the hand gestures by pointing and touching like computer panels, saving all them things, you know what I mean? You might not have noticed, but I haven't touched the keyboard at all. Everything's just done by my eyes and my foot pedals. I'm trying to make it as difficult as I can, you know what I mean? I don't know if I should up the frames or up the hertz or lower it, but according to it, the frames per second don't seem to have dropped at a steady 30. You know what I mean? And that's in the playback on the same computer. I'm just looking at the back of my playback screen at the moment, you see. You believe about this apparatus for nearly 3 years. I never really properly used it until now, not knowing how to program it myself. You see, because it's not so snappy, your eyes get time to register what's going on. The picture's nobody in here, you know what I mean? I could actually walk and focus on them. See? I can also walk sideways, backwards, and still be focused on the object that I'm looking at. And that's because my eyes is actually fixed on the target. But what I want to do when CIG gets, it's not really, I can actually program myself actually. I want to put the head movements in there, or they would say head tracking, incorporating both. But it's already in it now actually. But I wanted to do different things in the game, you see. external view. They just should give you an idea where it's like in third person, how and what you're walking around. And you see I'm not walking into any objects whatsoever, I'm walking around them. No keyboard, no mouse involved. So it gives me free time to do other things in the game that I wanted to do. Because the next one I'm going to be working on is finger tracking, that's motion tracking. And with this Tobii 4C, which has got new on the Tobii 5C out there now, I'm almost sure it's got face recognition in there. So I can actually talk and it can do it, because I think it's a high quality lens in this. I mean, whatever. I've got to find out how they program that, you see. You see, I'm not even thinking now, I'm just walking, I'm just looking. Don't want to tread on nobody's toes. Yeah, tread on the table. I should have been looking up actually. Let's try again. Very tight corner. I thought there's some guys. Oh, it's not round, it's round the other side. These foot pedals are still too sensitive. I thought the pedals is not stopped. That's better. Oh, I'm on an offset. It's not centered. That's better. External view. External view. This is too low, it needs raising up a tiny bit. Dead zones and need altering too. Whoops. I wasn't looking where I was going, I was gazing. Did it. I was able to walk around that type object without touching it. Right now I'm going to have to actually touch the joystick because I've not got this programmed yet. But like I said, if I leap motion now or finger tracking, all I do is just point. I don't even need to do hand gestures, just point and I could open the lift doors. I'm just thinking when I should order it actually.
Pointing is rude.
Especially with two fingers.
pointing your thumb, wagging your thing off.
I had to suicide out of the cave.
Why?
Because I got trapped in one of those pockets of air thing, you know, and you're just floating.
Alright, okay.
External
And
view.
there's a workaround, like using your mining tool that normally pushes you away from it. Doesn't work.
External view.
But hey, at least I got out to the verse and tried things. Just don't hang around in foilers and corridors.
The thing is, walkways and corridors is how you need thing.
Very distant.
Where else are you gonna?
I can't hear you.
Where else are you kicking?
No, you keep breaking up.
Hear me now?
That's better.
Yeah, I said if you just go out and play the game and not walk around and do things, how are you supposed to learn your key bindings?
While you're playing the game. Get out there, man. Show the public what the game has to offer, even if it's
Yeah, because he's actually tobii foot pedals and stuff like that. He's not actually playing by the ships at the moment. He's actually doing the tobii track and show people how good it is.
Yeah. I believe. And does he have to concentrate that hard that he can't speak now?
Finally ready to take the plunge on a used ship? Swing by the New Deal shipyard for exciting deals.
Every player has different ways of doing things, I guess.
You can say that anyway.
Need a job? Person Dynamics is currently hiring in multiple departments. If credits are tight, we even offer a credit advance for new qualified employees. See your local recruiter for details. Finally ready to take the plunge on a used ship? Swing by the New Deal shipyard for exciting deals on all your long haul.
Right back.
Yeah.
External view. External view. This is hard. I'm trying to do formation walking and I'm having trouble. sort my dead zones out. Let's see if I can follow you now, mate. I got to slow down because you're not running fast enough. There's a lot of lag here. It's very laggy. Now I'm actually using joystick. $10 million I've got in here. Just over 10 million. Tomorrow I think I'll go for a 2 million break.
Back.
I've not done that reclaimer for ages. They want to sort out that 890 jump. When that rock comes out, I'm going to put it on the 600 die with a cyclone. I hope you can actually take them saddlebags off. External view. External view. I don't know, is it? Every time I'm on stream, it's like I'm always in a rush.
It's because you think you're Mr. Bombastic.
I've heard that neighbourhood.
Why not consider calling Virpil home? Residences are available at all price points. See a habitation rep for details. Need a job? Person Dynamics is currently hiring in multiple departments. If credits are tight,
Since I've been using tobii, the animation in the game is more real. It's more immersive. It's not like a still picture anymore, you see, and it's not snappy. And you get time to see and think, wait, whoa, where you're going.
Run, Forrest, run!
I'm not running, I'm on a trot. I'm walking like I need to go to the toilet. I'm looking through the toilet, I can't see it.
I thought you were on the way to where you spawn your ships.
No, I'm not going to fly today. I'm just trying to think of what key bindings. There's a lot I want to actually do but I don't want to do no key bindings until I know what CIGs they're doing. Because it might conflict with mine, you see. I'm on the prisoner escort.
Except there's no one who will escort in, so they're invisible.
Oh, you'll see it. Can tell my eyes are tired.
Oh, do you want me to sing you a lullaby?
I'm trying to work here.
Look at him checking them out.
See what's happened? Because you see I'm focused on the man. Wherever he walks or whatever he does, as long as I'm looking at him, it stays on him. With the head tracking, you have to move your head to look at him, so it's not real. But you can use the head tracking and the eye tracking in coordination, because don't forget, the actual the sweet spot of a normal eye is about 35 degrees. Your head can move 180 degrees. So when you add the 180 degrees to the 35, you've got about 210 degrees. Basically what I mean is, yes, you can do free look on this. 1 minute. I don't know what the settings are. I know I programmed it, but I don't know where I put it.
Focus free look. Focus free look.
I'm actually looking for the key binding for this actually. You see, I don't need I don't actually need the free look with this setup. Ah, yes. Right, okay. I've got the free look on now. I'm looking forward, yeah? Right. Now, the eyes, when you look in front of you, it's about 35 degrees, if that. Okay? Stop. So basically, you see what you see in front of you. So everything on the outside is an image, what you imagine. Now when you use your head, you can only look to the left and you can look to the right. Okay? I'm actually trying to do this, what you call it, and you add that with your eyes and it moves. So basically, how it's supposed to be, you're moving your head there now, but as long as if you're moving your head, your eyes is still focused on the object. So basically, it's hard to explain this. So if you're looking to the left, let's see if we can do it. Looking to the left, but you're still looking at the object. You're still looking, it's like you're looking at the corner of your eye, but you're still focused on the object, so you can still move around. So the head tracking and the the head tracking and the eye tracking, they have to work in tandem to give that extra clarity. But I've got to actually program that in here, you know what I mean, because there's a conflict, so I've got to use different settings. And what I'm thinking of doing is using, no, I'm not going to use joystick. There's actually a setting in Vjoy that can actually do this actually. So the head moves as one and the eye moves as the other. When you move them both together, you get a better clarity. I was going to do it last week, but like I said, I don't want to do anything because if CIG changes their settings, I've got to work out the sweet spots and everything. And at the moment, as you know, I've got a role play to make 100 million in the next patch to be level. Is it level 3 logistics or is it level 4 logistics?
Level 3 is 10 million, level 4 is 100 million.
Yeah, well, I got to do that in the next patch. On the logistics side, so I'll be changing my role play. You know what I mean? I'm gonna need 4 caterpillars to do that, and it's roughly about what 3 million a day, is it?
Something like that.
Yeah, 3 million a day. With 4 people and myself, that's roughly about $1 million an hour on one trip. I can do it less than that, but it depends how experienced some other guys are, you know what I mean? But luckily they've got persistence now, so I can test all this in the fleet command on the logistics side. But I also want to work on the rock because I want to bring the 600i into play, because the 600i can hold a rock, can hold a cyclone. You know what I mean? So what's going to happen there now? Cargo hauling in its normal way, you won't be doing it, because don't forget, if I read the sums right, each rock of speculation, if it holds 20,000 cargo units, I mean, in his saddlebag, you can take them off, you put them in the 600i. The 600i has 4 storage in there, so you times that by 40. And what was that figure again I came with? 80,000 was it? Oh, 800,000. That puts the caterpillar to shame. And then, instead of the rock there coming back, I'm gonna have to run back every 30 seconds. The cyclone comes, takes it off the rock, puts it in the cyclone, then the cyclone then goes back to 600 and puts it in the storage. So the rock at the end of the day doesn't need to stop. It just carries on working at all times. So that will come on to delivery and also logistics. And mining, sorry, that's the one, mining. Look, I'm walking between these poles and not even hitting them. External view. External view. See, when I change views, my eyes just go out of focus for a couple of seconds. It's like I've got to adjust the speed. You'll notice I'm walking around these bollards and not even hitting them. You're not going to believe this. I've been holding the joystick for like the last 10 minutes and I'm thinking, why am I holding the joystick? I don't know, it's not going to work. My hand
You're a
says,
dumbass.
My hands actually feel useless. Give me a minute, I'm going to shut the doors, windows, and get myself a drink. I'm going to look at this in a higher resolution now. Wrong side.
In the cold, Joseph, he's getting old.
That was in 1080p. I'm going to try and 10 in 4K, see if it's smoother. Well, it's not too bad actually. Looking at the replay, that's because it it's actually working in 4K. Now how have done? Ah yes, I dropped the hertz. 1 minute.
Is he still streaming?
It's still streaming. This old man springs to mind. He says he's gone to shut the windows and get a drink, feeling the cold.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back, old man.
I'm going to learn abuse, little miss.
What do you mean learn? You're the master.
I wish I was.
Well, you said you were going to go shut the windows because you were feeling a bit cold, so I thought you were getting a bit old.
No, it wasn't the cold. Sorry, my mistake. It was the curtains I went to shut. And I thought I'd get me some wine gum so I can munch.
The only reason he shut the curtains is so all those women couldn't see him, look.
I'm on air, little miss. No, what I mean is, at the moment, I'm just doing a training exercise. We can add all that in our role play, you know what I mean? It's just the way I got the settings on the YouTube. Nothing wrong, but with these guys these days, you don't know when you're doing something right from when you're doing something wrong. Now I'm not doing no strooping at all, I'm just totally on eyes and speed. But what will happen now, when it comes to the objects, now it's going to be difficult. I can't walk around the objects because I'm not using no stroop on the side pedals. So I've got to walk with a bit of a delay now, you see. Is that you, Yoza?
It is indeed.
Hi, Yoza.
Hello. Right, give me your wallet. You get mugged in the subway.
Stalking ya.
Whoopsie.
Trespassing or attempting to trespass
You're
on train
walking around like a snake.
and dangerous offense.
No, my eyes are not focused. I'm looking at you, but I'm not focused. I'm in third person at the moment. I need to learn formation. I've not been able to do that properly with this setup yet.
Away from the platform edge when train is approaching.
I checked after him, Yoza.
I'm not walking slow. Hey, yeah, if you got padding in that uniform.
Search travelers at any time.
Oh God, here we go. Who's he think he is?
Be considerate to your fellow.
I'm gonna get a bucket of ice water and throw it over you.
I'm the king of the world.
No, you don't. You think you're Bruce Lee?
Do you get different coloured backpacks with different suits then?
Yeah, that one's for the suit that he got there is for something like Microtech.
Oh my god, put it away, Yoza.
Trespassing or attempting to trespass on train tracks is a serious and dangerous offense.
She's Muhammad Ali in that outfit.
Be considerate to your fellow travelers. Do not block doors.
Is he dancing? I got to put the key bindings of those in this, you know.
Security reserves the right to search
Or
travelers
do your
at
famous
any
little
time.
dances.
It's warm in here, you know. I should have opened the windows.
When train is approaching.
Stop complaining.
You must be going through the change.
Be considerate to your fellow travelers.
See, I can do free walk and walk sideways. I'm still walking in a straight line now.
Trying to say he's going for his midlife crisis a bit late.
Trespassing or attempting to trespass on train tracks is a serious and dangerous offense.
I think I'll go on the train. I'm going on the train, Yoza.
She's busy dancing.
From the platform edge when train
You sit in the damn seat. See, there's not enough head movement.
Get on the train.
I don't want you sitting near me, Yoza. You smell like B.O.
Excuse me, I had a wash last month.
Is that right? We'll go sit over there then, yeah?
You're only jealous because
He
I'm
looks-
ripped.
now arriving in Central Station. Please watch your step while boarding the train.
External view. External view.
Ooh, you got purple contact lenses.
They're not contact lenses, those are real. I was born a freak.
You want to see the
Said it.
doctor? See, they took the ability away of sitting on those seats there.
Ability.
We used to be able to sit on these marble seats here at the platform.
You look, miss?
Yes.
What you can do for you can put in the blue room if they want to join us, let us know. But they must watch the P's and Q's, okay? And put the streaming up there too. And then what I'll do, I'll put the server up. Where's yours at? Where did he go?
Can't see me with the super tobii eye tracking.
No, I am doing the other things at the same time, so I'm not really focused on you, see, you know what I mean? I'm looking for new ideas of what I can put into the key bindings. I see you. I'm trying to walk to one side here, but it's not focusing. And now I want to scratch my ear now. You've got to admire Yoza.
Hello, hello, hello.
I don't think the key bindings, I don't think the sound.
You like what you see, sir? Please
I
don't handle the goods. Yeah.
Can you hear me, Yoza?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hi. Yeah, we're on stream there, mate, so keep it decent there, yeah? You're actually on stream at the moment.
Keep it decent, he says, with Yoda in his underwear.
What we're doing at the moment, we're actually testing the eye tracking. Basically, I'm doing eye tracking. Everything you see I'm doing at the moment is done with my eye tracking and my foot pedals, so I'm not using the keyboard whatsoever or the mouse. He's run off.
He's gone.
You, if you've got a strange man stood next to you in his underwear.
Actually, he's not in his underwear, actually. He's in his jogging shorts.
You did do a little dance before he went off.
Didn't see it. It's not as smooth as I'd like it to be. I think it's because my eyes are tired. But you see, there's so much animation there going at the moment. Playing at those higher graphics, it won't work because it's hard to explain. Do you remember the olden days when TV first came out? What was it 120 lines, was it? And now we're doing what, 2,000?
Well, I don't go back as far back as you.
I don't know if that's me flashing say noises. I am at the trading terminal in that section there, Yoza.
Yeah.
Oh, he must have felt cold. I've not worn my Pika hat for ages.
That's my first time in a long time as well. I'm going to reenact the Wall Street crash of 1929. I've lost all my money. There's no reason to continue living. Ah! Why won't it let me die? It's all your fault, Pep.
Where is he? Oh, there he is, in yellow. Banana Man!
Poor Alice.
I should take him to Microtech and let him do some, what do they call it? Are you strong enough to go to Microtech, or do you want me to fly?
If I want to go to Microtech and survive, I'd fly.
Oh, okay. I'll stay put.
I'll bring you. I came here in my Defender all the way from Microtech just to be here with you, so I can bring you all the way. You can sit in the passenger bubble and we go back there. You'd be my first passenger in my Defender.
I'm just going around in circles.
Just like in real life.
There's a new key binding which I want to put into this to stop juddering. But I've got to work out the cycles, you see. So it's not stroby.
So do you want to go to Microtech?
Nah, I'm alright. No, because obviously I'm streaming, so obviously I need to use the controls, you see, you know what I mean? Find the shit to see that what else you can do with the eye tracking and whatnot. Are you still at the trading consoles?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see you. Let's take a run. External view. External view. The only reason why I'm not hitting these objects because when I go around the corner I look to the left and I lean to the right. So it's like I'm on a parallel and the offset all the time, you see. I'm now going flat. I've got a sprint on this. I find that if I move to the right about a couple of seconds before I turn to the right, it's a lot smoother and more controllable. Now what I'm going to try and do now, I'm going to not use nose strip, just total eyes and foot control. So I've now got to do extra calibrations now. It's a little bit more difficult to position myself. See? Are you behind me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you. You see, it's not as smooth, but you can see there's a bit of frame drop because there's more movement in the camera. You must be on sprint.
Oh, I'm just on drugs.
Where are you hiding? I know you stopped off. And another thing, this gives a lot of depth of view when the cameras are moving. Feet won't stop. Let me rest my eyes a minute. See, when the cameras are moving, eyes are moving like that, you've got more of an idea how far these distances are.
Look to the left, your left, at the big window of the office. Can you see me jumping up and down now?
Yeah.
Wee! I'm just trying to get money out of this rich person from the Hurston family.
I did come here with some sweets somewhere out. Oh, there they are. Like a wine gum, the miss.
Depends, I've got some here, thanks.
I bought a big box of it. I think it's about 40.
Again, we are.
What are you putting on now? Yes, I've got to use mouse to zoom in. Can I do it with this one? Let's have a look. No, you won't work. I've got to use the mouse. Are you using head tracking now, Yoza? Or is it your mouse?
No, head tracking.
Yeah, right. And the reason why I'm waving like I mean at the same time, you see, so I'm doing all this. You see, I'm nodding my head to left or right, it's not showing, you see, because it's just on total eyes.
You're eating, we can hear you.
Well, it's better than talking.
Yeah.
Eh? Like a wine gum, Yoza?
No, I don't drink it.
Wine gum is not a drink, it's a sweet.
It's got wine in it.
Oh,
Why is it
right,
called
got you.
We haven't.
Yes, no, it's a chocolate gum. He's taking a Michael. Wine? Do I get it? Wine?
Oh yeah, yeah.
You're getting slow in your old age.
You're older.
Come on, folks. You're on the live stream.
Well, you was there, but you've moved now. Where have you gone?
I'm back
We're
to
there.
those two security girls outside the office. Taunting them.
Walk forward, he's over that way somewhere.
I know where it is.
Roger scanning.
I've got to be careful what I say, because don't forget, I've got the keyboard stuff also logged into my next track, scratching me. It's the first time I've actually come in here, actually, you know. Well, I have not been there before, but it's been a long time. Excuse me, can you talk? Are you mute, mate?
Talk to him, man. He'll go down the ground and say something to you and then stand back up.
Really?
Did it?
Oh, that's the admin office, isn't it? The admin office, you know what I mean?
I'm neck deep in requisition orders. I don't have time to talk.
Oh, I thought you was joking.
I can see that from here.
It's been ages since
I
I've been
keep
there.
trying. Sorry, go on, carry on, Chris.
It's ages since I've been there, because if I remember rightly, Rosa had to been here a long, long time ago to pick up a parcel.
I don't think you pick up parcels here. This is only the trade consoles. I think you get missions off him when he's working properly. Sitting at the desk normally.
That might have been it.
I keep trying to use the joystick and I keep saying I've took all the controls from the joysticks off.
Hard to get out the habits.
Yeah, but I took them out so I don't use them, you see. Because I want to use hands-free, you see. And this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to put this in Spectrum, you see, you know what I mean? And do it live. So you can see it's actually a live take at the end of the day. It's no, what they call it. If I sit on any of these chairs, I bet it's going to lock me and I've got to switch off. Watch.
Don't do it then, that'd be plain stupid.
Well, if it was an Catty tester, they would know all this. Oh, this one's working, that's okay. Come to think of it, let's just see. Wait a minute. I need to sort my key bindings on this actually, it's too sensitive. One sec. Oh, wait a minute. It's not. The key binding is because I've made the springs in the Virpils very light. And that's why it's doing that. I forgot about that. So if I make the springs, lighter, I've got to give it a wider dead zone. Then I lose the smoothness.
Last time I sat in these chairs,
Got stuck.
I had to leave the server, yeah.
Yeah, it happened with me today. Which chair was I in? I was in New Deals. That's why I was scared to go back in there just now. I thought they'd fix it after all these months, but they've done nothing.
Seems to be okay, that chair. But this chair here is the one that I was in.
I think it was in my last stream.
Yes, it was.
It seems to be okay.
Every time they ping out a new moon, I've got to go to every chair, spend 8 hours just walking, making sure we can sit and one can walk. And work between the crashes at the same time.
We are here.
I'm neck deep in requisition orders. I don't have time to talk.
Well, scrub the floor then.
Then when you've done that, you can clean my carrick.
I ain't going in that carrick.
No, talk to him.
Oh, you can talk to him, he's not listening.
His relations, ancestors, or whatever.
Why are you standing in the furniture?
What is happening?
You're standing in the furniture, mate.
And don't be grovelling on the ground. It doesn't become you, Mr. Hurston. Body down there.
Why are you kicking him, Yoza?
I don't have time to talk.
Oh, wait a minute. If you move him back to his chair, he might get back onto his... What do you call it? Steer him back over his table. Well, he seemed to only do that when he was on the floor.
Yeah, that.
Try it now. Yeah, it's doing it. Now, see, when he stands up, it locks. But when he's on the floor, you can slide him. You might be able to slide him back to the table, chair. Right, go for him again. Yeah.
I'm neck deep in requisition orders. I don't have time to talk.
You might get him back on his table. So that's what they should do with these characters. can put them on a reset. So it can work in a specific loop, so if it goes wrong...
Did my cousin send you to do this?
The random algorithm, you should put more randomness in it. And more talk, different talk options.
Oh, it's not hard program, it's easy. I did that a few months back with the voice attack.
I'm neck deep in requisition orders. I don't have time to talk.
You're almost there. I don't think you're gonna get any further with him. Let's have a look.
He's colliding with
The chair. The chair is too close to what the. Cause that's where he went wrong. There's no play in the chair, you see.
Did my cousin send you to do this?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, the chair's too close to the arm table, so he can't sit.
I'm sorry. This isn't a great time.
Either. I think the bathroom is not in this office, sir. Actually, for all its wealth and expense, there's no toilets in the trade centre. That's desperate.
Did my cousin send you to do this?
No.
Go out of the door where the guy is standing after you come back in. See if you come back to where you just moved him from.
No, what's happened to come is he's supposed to be sat at the table, okay? But if you look at the chair when it comes up to you, but you'll see the chair is right underneath the table, so he can't do nothing apart from do what he's doing. He's just where they've done it.
I understand that. I just wanted to know if it would be reset.
No.
You should go back out the door and come back in to see if
it doesn't work. It doesn't work that way, miss. I've just
done it anyway to prove it.
Each character is programmed to do a set of commands. They don't just appear because you walk in the room, because it could be anybody you see.
Requisition orders. I don't have time to talk.
But what they should do, they should actually program in a game loop, so every so often they steer into a specific location, they start again from there.
Now listen here, Mr. Constantine Hurston. I'm not wearing this on my hip for the looks. So if you don't follow my requests, you will get the blunt
Focus
end
free
of
look.
this weapon. Do you hear me? Now get down on your knees
and beg for mercy.
I'm sorry. This isn't a great time.
It's his perfect time. It's okay. You think you're safe here amongst your friends here? I'll wait for you at the closing time, and I'll take you out. Unless you give me a ransom of 1 billion AUE. Yes, you heard right. 1 billion. Tax free. I've just told you I'm kidnapping you.
How much have I got again? 10 million, is it?
Yeah,
activate rubber glass.
This isn't a great time.
My eyes are not focused all the time now, actually. Keep rubbing them. $10,481,000
Is this some kind of joke?
and 81,820 AUC credits. So tomorrow, I know I'm set to do about 1,000 credits a day, so I don't overwork myself. And at the same time, I need to have more caterpillars. I'll bring the caterpillars in as what's happening here. I've been the captain prison as the guys was, so there's no point in spending 4.5 million having the ships of Sparks up there.
The breaking news is changing the news stories too quickly.
Deactivate mobiGlas.
Drake Interplanetary Site CitizenCon 2948
I'm neck deep in requisition
for the
orders.
Kraken's
I don't have time to
fourth
talk.
quarter performance exceeding expectations.
What was that about? What's about
2948, that's 2 years out of date, that news.
Where's that come from?
Here, what I'm looking at.
Oh, okay, let's have a look at that.
My cousin sent you to do this.
Oh, I've got to use mouse.
So is that must have been 2948 when the Kraken on the system counting, was it? 2 years ago, was it?
I thought 49 was last year, innit?
No, 48.
Wasn't that when the first Kraken was announced? It was not last year, but it.
Yeah, so that's 2948, that's correct.
Right.
2950.
What
right?
I need to do now, I've got the graphics set on low resolution. Now, if I was to go into the display, I could sharpen the text. I have to do that off stream.
So that's the advantage of mouse keyboard. I just hold F, a middle mouse scroll forward to zoom.
No, it's to blur it. I'm in low resolution. You see, it's because there's so much pixels there going through a 4K. It can't angle it with the cables I'm using. What's on the other side?
It'd be the same because, oh no, this is slightly different. It's the commodities and the percentage of the monthly changes. 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, 6 month, 12 month. Greasium and thermal foam are up 6 months and 12 months.
Now, are these exact figures, or are they just animated, which are just put in there for the sake of it?
Yeah, it's just animated for the sake of it. Placeholder.
I want to try something here. I'm going to try the flicker, see if it works. Right. Me there tapping the keyboard, I cannot do it 30 times a second. Next thing I want to find out, does it cause latency? No, because it's no mechanical parts. And I do the key bindings for this, and what that will do is give me more of a stiller picture. If that works, I might be able to put the graphics a little bit higher. For 720p, it's not bad actually, you know. And I'm on low graphics. Let's have a look. Low graphics and low settings. It can go higher. But looking at the community screen, when I'm moving around, it's a little bit blur. What resolution is that set yet? Let's have a look. Oh, that one's actually in 2K actually. Well, it's not bad showing in front. No, I forgot when it's rendered on YouTube. It's slightly off.
Focus free look.
I need to find some way
Focus free look.
to be able for it to there to go to free look and animation, but I've not thought of a way how to go about that yet. I don't want to touch the keyboard, I want it to be automatic. Oh, you're a lazy bugger. Plain dead.
It's knackered though. You can't stay down, you know. As soon as you get down, the character then starts getting back up once it's finished that.
How can I simulate eye on and off without touching the peripherals?
Just to go quiet.
So a second can miss.
Need to go it. My son's up at
What time is it?
10:30.
Yeah. I'm past me hours now anyway. I don't want to do the silly hours I was doing before, 18 and 20 hours a day. There's a lot of things I need to do with these new key bindings. One, I want to sit down for a few hours and think, how can I make it go still when I'm not moving and still look when I'm not? Because I want to cut out as much as judge as I can, you see. This is what I mean. I'm still there now. And the minute after a while it should just stay still. Gone keyed.
You've got your leg. Your right leg is cocked up against the back. Oh. It's being moved. Stance.
There it is.
Focus free look.
And then when I move my eyes,
Focus
it goes
free
back.
look. Focus free look.
So what I think, if it moves within a certain, what they call it, it stays off. And the minute I move my eyes,
Focus free look.
it comes back. But you see, when I want to open the doors, oh, I've not got leap motion in yet. See, now it's supposed to stay and fixed. They're supposed to stay. But I need if I take the animation off, you lose the depth and you lose the 3D effect. You see, I got my hand in the joystick and I'm trying to move it and it won't respond because it's switched off. Now where did he go?
Considering I suicided in front of you and you actually walked over my body. Wow. You didn't even notice?
I didn't go to Specsavers. I need my glasses improving.
Focus free look.
I'm trying to think how I can do this. See, one thing I've not noticed, this hasn't got a dead zone on the mouse. It might be in software somewhere. I think I've had enough here now. Let's have a rest. Right. Yeah, those I'm knocking off, yeah?
Yeah, I'm logged into the main menu now anyway. Just